Hi everybody, this is Aspigamer and we're going to try and play Don't Starve again! Alright, so you guys will not know this because I am not putting it up because it was a horrible failure. I tried to play this a second time, tried recording it, and I really did terrible. I actually was lucky enough to find the king pig, and there's a gnome right by him, which I mean, it's a little garden gnome. It's just a random thing that you can find in the world, and it is something you can trade with the king pig, and he gives you a whole bunch of gold. And I found Chester again, and then a tentacle came up and destroyed me. And then I resurrected a touchstone and was like, okay, fine, not a problem. I'll just go get my stuff, right? No biggie. No biggie at all. Not even gonna worry about it. Nope. Tentacle killed me again. And I was like, alright, look, I got one last chance. There's no way I can screw this up twice in a row, right? This is wrong. No. That's definitely exactly what happened. So, now, Wilson, with all the experience that he has gained, is now going to survive. Right, Wilson? Right, Wilson? Yourself. All right. So there are definitely some things that I've picked up through the course of all of this suffering that I've put myself through. um, First thing is that I've learned sticks and grass is really important. Those of you who know how to play this game are looking at me and saying, "Duh." But it's something that I ignored in my first playthrough, and I think that was to my detriment because I was ending up having to do, I had a science machine and I had my campsite all picked out and I had plenty of beefalo and everything, but when it came to me starting to need to put together just some basic necessities, all of a sudden I didn't have any sticks, and then I would run out of grass, and that's really that's really poor gameplay when it comes to Don't Starve, because a lot of almost all of your base equipment and stuff that you get is formed from at least one of those two items are in the recipe, so there's really no excuse for being low on that stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go get that. Get that. We're gonna get the flowers so that we can make the garland, so that we can keep our sanity. That's a good thing. Sanity is important. Alright. I know, Wilson, I know you need to make a fire. I realize that that is important to you, and we will. Don't you worry. Alright. And more grass. Carrot. Grass. Bushes. Grass. And ocean. Grass. Flowers. Just need one more flower. And there it is. We'll get these sticks too. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you can carry... Oh, there's a spider. Alright. It was pretty much the spiders that caused a lot of my issues with the game play that will be often mentioned but will never be seen. And the main reason for that is because I was exploring and found a place where there were quite a few of those spiders, all in the same place. And uh, they will attack you. They're, they're meanies, and they'll attack you and cause you quite a bit of damage. And the only way, I mean, you don't heal damage back in Don't Starve. The only way you don't heal damage back. What does that even mean? Ay vey. You don't you don't get health, back slowly as time goes by, as in some other games. In Don't Starve, you have to improve your health yourself. So the way you do that is you can eat petals. Believe it or not, flower petals will give you small amounts of health. It's not a tremendous amount, but it's something. Um, and also, bird. Oh, whew, man, here I am just jabbering away, and then the next thing I know, I'm almost dead. Go ahead, cook up a couple of these, and eat them. Get our food back up. Now the red cap, if I'm not mistaken, hurts your health, but increases your hunger? I don't know. Let's experiment. Yes, that is what it does. I could have cooked it. For some reason, Wilson decided he wanted to eat it raw, and, I'm not going to begrudge him at this point. Poor guy's trapped out in the wilderness with the flower wreath on his head, or garland. Yeah, Wilson, take that, nature. You tell him, Wilson. You tell that nature, you. Go ahead and throw one of these logs on here. Now, thankfully, this is considered, I don't know if it's spring or summer, but it's not winter. And that is a very good thing, because it means the nights are shorter. We're exploring here. Let's go to the east. The nights are shorter, and it's much warmer. In the winter, obviously gets cold. Herp-a-derp. There's a pond. That'll be what? Come on. There's got to be something over here. Come on. There's got to be more land over here. Please. Somewhere. Anywhere. There's got to be more land over here. I'm begging you. Please. Bastion. I need a name. Okay, anyone who gets that reference, you get 50 cool points. And that's a lot of cool points. So don't waste them. If you do know the reference, leave it in the comments below. I will award 50 cool points to the first person who gets that reference. Alright, come on. What I'm looking for is a possible, well, I'm looking for a couple things, I should say. I'm looking, one, for a possible place to set up camp. And, oh no, endless ocean. Must find camp site. I prefer to set up camp in an area that's just between, or that's very close to the edge of a savanna and a forest. If there's another type of biome or land type nearby, that's also a bonus. But the main reason that I like to be between those two is because savannas typically have a lot of rabbit holes, and it's also a typical place for you to find beefalo. And you guys know why I like beefalo from the last one, the manure and the wool. Rabbit holes are good source of food, especially in the winter time, because in winter, the other thing is that things like bushes, berries, all of those things, those don't grow in the winter. So you have to be able to provide food through some other means. But also because in the woodlands, typically you will find... Have we been here before? No, we have not. Okay, this is new territory. Let's go ahead and follow this road. Through the dark, scary forest. Beefalo? Please? Pretty please? Pretty please? Okay, there's some rocks. Those are good to have. There's definitely plenty of rabbit holes around here. More rocks. More rocks. Okay, I mean, those are good. Rocks are going to be very important when it comes to making things like the science machine, the crock pot, things like that. Here's a pond, so that's encouraging. I really, really want there to be beefalo around here. Is that one? Did I hear it? Thought I heard one. I could have been mistaken. Maybe that was the frog. Is that the frog? Wow, he just disappeared into a magical ball of fireflies. Mr. Beefalo, are you here somewhere? Oh, good. Oh, gold. Okay. You know, even if there aren't beefalo here, I might set up camp anyway. I really don't want to. But this is a pretty decent spot. Oh, just frazzing. I don't like you, Spider. Get away from me. Don't like you. I don't like you, Spider. Spider. Get away from me, Spider. Alright. Man, I thought maybe that was just a frog. I guess. It's a very deep croak for a frog. I thought maybe it would be the beefalo. Let's take a look here. Maybe there's more savanna down this way. The other thing about the savanna is that there's less likelihood of a forest fire occurring. First playthrough, you guys saw me accidentally cause one. Thankfully, it didn't destroy us, but it did. But it can very easily, as well as the fact that you're not the only one that can start forest fires. If it rains, it will thunder, and with thunder comes lightning, and with lightning striking stuff comes fire. Man, there's so much good stuff right here. There's even a big furry wormhole. And if you don't believe me that that's what it is, there you go. Jump in wormhole. That sounds like a plan. Why, sure. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this here as we come up upon night. If you guys like, subscribe, favorite, all of those things help me out a great deal. I really appreciate it. Look forward to surviving a little longer this time, maybe. And hope that you guys come back again and enjoy it. And I will talk with you then. Alright, bye everybody!